On a somber note now, internationally respected Soweto-born dancer, choreographer Dada Masilo tragically passed away on the 29th of December 2024 after a brief illness. She was 39. The recipient of many local and global awards, including an Italian Lifetime Achievement Award for Classic and Contemporary Dance in September 2024 at the Premio Oppositano Leonardi Massine. It's for the art of dance. Masilo began her meteoric career at the Dance Factory in Newtown, Johannesburg in the 1990s. Born on the 21st of February 1985, Masilo first came to the attention of the dance industry as an 11-year-old back in 1996 when she was invited to dance for Queen Beatrix of the Netherlands, while she was educated at the National School of the Arts in Braamfontein, matriculating in 2002. In 2003, she went on to train at Jazz Art Dance Theatre under the tutelage of Alfred Henkel in preparation for her training in the performance at PARTS, the Performing Arts Research and Training Studios in Brussels, Belgium.
The idea to do the sacrifice came because I wanted to do a fusion of contemporary dance and Tswana dance, which is Tswana dance is from my heritage, you know, and the movement vocabulary is very elegant, very intricate. It's inspired by little animals, little fast animals, but the major one being the meerkat. I spent a month with the Tswana dance teacher just learning. It's very rhythmical, very much so like the Stravinsky score, very complex rhythms, which was very hard for the dancers because, I mean, none of us had ever done it before, but we had an amazing teacher and it was really great.
Artistic director PJ Sabaha says internationally renowned Soweto-born dancer and choreographer Dada Masilo was a loving, caring and incredible human being. Sabaha mentored Masilo and later collaborated with her on some of their dance projects. He says Masilo impacted his life in many ways.
She was a really tiny little person, but she was fiery and fierce and courageous. I don't think I've ever met anyone who was as committed or worked as hard on her craft and developing herself as an artist and her ability to express complex, difficult issues. She was really fearless in the choices she made as an individual, as a person, and in the statements she made.
A contemporary dance extraordinaire, Dada Masilo, a monumental figure in the South African dance fraternity. Masilo was known for her African-fused modern contemporary dancing. This set her apart from many. One of her most well-known pieces, The Swan Lake, broke many boundaries and put a spotlight on South Africa's rich cultural diversity.
She's probably best known for the confluence of the way in which she has taken a form like classical ballet and contemporized it with her own African rhythms, making these extraordinary, huge, beautiful works like Swan Lake, Giselle, a kind of nod to Europe, but a moment of bringing it all back home and reinventing what it is to be a South African, what it means to move.
She had this ability to see through people. She could tell how you were feeling before you were even aware of, that. She was just a light, and I don't think she was very humble. So for somebody who achieved so much at such a young age, she would come in and she was quite shy until you got to know her, and then she'd open up a bit, and then, special human being.
She was more than a multi-award-winning international dancer. Masilo was a friend, a daughter, a sister, and a mentor.
Dada Masilo did very well for this country. She was a very good dancer. She started dancing at the age of 11 up until now. We're going to miss her very much, and we're saying to the country, we have lost so much. We hope the legacy of Dada Masilo will live long.
She left a big legacy. Dada was a big part of contemporary dance in South Africa in my generation, and even before. Also she was trained by the greats in the country and abroad. She leaves behind a big legacy, a big space.
The 39-year-old began her career in the early 90s. At age 11, she quickly gained recognition, dancing for Queen Beatrix of the Netherlands. That was the start of what was to be a legacy. Masilo received numerous awards.